I must reiterate to everyone right now that what we're roasting right now isn't the quality of the work that this development company had to put into this, because obviously people had to be stressed really hard in order to make these games in a timely manner, especially in under a year. What we're roasting is just how funny they are, being off model and everything. It's just cute, honestly, in a very retrospective kind of way. No, Rakjin had to go through a lot of shit in order to get this game cranked out even that fast, and we can see the thing slipping the cracks even now.
Broly the Legendary Super Saiyan, when the guy that's the Cell Games announcer,
Yep.
when he's doing the interview with Goku, and you can see him holding the paper, and his index finger is bent at like a 60-degree angle.
I've never seen that before.
Look it up. Just look up that interview guy or something, finger or something.
And this is Goku's thumb?
It's not Goku's thumb, it's the interviewer. It's when they're doing the interviewing Gohan for the middle school in Broly the Legendary.
Yeah.
So Uryu does something interesting.
What is that?
They know at this point in time that he does the Batman thing. He fights with tools and prep time.
Uh-huh.
So he has technically trap character things.
Oh.
If you get them in,
Yeah.
If you get them in the line, they take damage when they're in the bounds.
That's interesting. Oh, yeah, also, this would have been once again before Uryu got his Quincy powers back, too.
No, he would have been in training for his Quincy powers.
Yeah, in training for them, not quite there just yet, which is just extremely funny. Nobody remembers that Atlas published Naruto games? You're correct, I don't.
Which one?
Is this a trick question for Uzumaki Chronicles? Because I'm not buying. No, that was Rakjin, actually.
Let me get my transformation meter up. Beat me up if you have to. I don't know what actually that makes that meter go up.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Dragon Blade Chronicles, Shinobi Rumble, and Ninja Council 4.
No? Dragon Blade would have still been Tomy.
Yeah, that was still developed and published by Tomy. No, not developed. You know what I mean. I am fact checking a thing. Nope, published by Tomy. Although I will go a little deeper into that.
Come on, Ichigo.
38% on Metacritic. I feel like that's gone down since I last looked at it.
Probably.
Now this is gonna be a little hard to deal with Uryu. Okay. Oh yeah, you were talking about League Dragon last time too, yeah.
And I died to make it happen.
Ow, Jesus Christ, that out of literally nowhere. Damage just kind of explodes on you in this game. Holy hell.
Yes. I just lost that entirely.
The fucking unblockable hits OTG. That's amazing. Tomy didn't self-publish. They collaborated with Atlas for the international releases because D3 was acquired by Bandai. Sauce?
Okay, now for real. Because I also wanted to show off Rukia's transformation, but I guess that's not going to happen right now either.
Does she still become a Soul Reaper again?
She has Soda no Shirayuki now.
Oh, wait, didn't she have that before too?
No, she just transformed into a Soul Reaper, which means she just had access to a sword.
Huh. I swear that we actually saw Soda no Shirayuki before too. Odd, okay.
I could be wrong, but I don't remember it being there.
I thought we talked about that.
No, because her ultimate at the time was still her doing Aikido.
Ah, okay. By the way, Uryu should hopefully be a decent counter matchup against Ichigo, considering projectiles and everything. Is that shown too early?
No, that would have been during the training with Ryuken.
Yeah. Oh, also I learned if you hold square or triangle, I think you can charge your shot. I think you had that before. You were able to almost get like a contra spread shot kind of thing going on.
Yes, but I think that's once you transform.
Also, that maybe that's been taken off because of this trap mechanic now. Yeah, it's Alex dropping a giant link in chat. How about you leaving the Discord? I'll put it from there.
Yep. I can still hit him from offside.
Yeah. At least the shadow
There
clones.
it is.
At least the clones don't hit you hard. That's good. Just they do they are almost like a weird combo breaker unto themselves.
Man. Yeah, he gets a different moveset when he's using Genrei Kojaku. And I think there he also had charge shots and licked ray gun access. His outfit also changes a little.
So Licked Reagan is a move where he shits out hundreds of arrows all at the same time, right? And is able to hold that fire continuously for a good amount of time.
1,200 a second.
Okay. Honestly, if this game pulled from later on in the manga, I would not be too surprised by that whatsoever. Because the finger feels like they're kind of bumping heads with the anime already as it is.
All of this game goes up to a certain point in terms of the story it tells, but yes, the anime would have already been deep into Wako Munda by this point. And by this point, I mean the fight with, if not the fight with Grimjow, then the fight with Araniro. So no, we would have seen Licked Reagan a while ago by this point. But yeah, no, the crux of the story is just that we're Ichigo and Hiyori sometimes going in and checking in on everyone else's training.
Well, Alex linked to an article from Destructoid that says Atlas was in fact publishing 2 Naruto games rather than being Dragon Blade Chronicles, and this guy's language is bothering me. Because in the article he says, the unenlightened. Shut up. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you fucking pretentious prick.
What the fuck?
The article writer, specifically.
Is that the name of the website? Or?
No, it's Destructoid. I'll read this section verbatim. A video game playing friend of mine, unfamiliar with the glory of Atlas, once relayed to me his impressions of the company. Quote, Atlas, they only publish anime tie-in games, right? Unquote. Next paragraph. The unenlightened. I fully understand his sentiment. He mostly plays Halo and Call of Duty after all. I clarified to him that while most Atlas published games are heavily anime styled, Atlas has not actually released too many games that are full-on licensed from a non-game anime IP. Shut the fuck up. You're a goddamn nerd.
Here we go. I found it. Found the broken finger I was telling you
Oh
about.
my god, no kidding. For anyone on YouTube who's wondering what I'm talking about, Alex linked the article in chat, what we were discussing a couple minutes ago with Atlas distributing Naruto games, I suppose. And the wording, the verbiage in the article is so fucking cringe, and I want to put this man in a noogie so goddamn badly. That is...
Chad's arm is the wrong color.
That's not the right color. What the hell?
That's supposed to be red and brown.
We had it right in the last game. What the hell happened? I mean, no, the new Vanitas Sentiment boss fight color for Chad is cool. What?
What the fuck was that called in Birth by Sleep?
Oh, no, the boss fight?
Yeah.
Vanitas Sentiment? At least that's what it was called, like, internationally.
Yeah.
Because it was a reference back to...
Lingering Will.
Lingering Will, yeah. Which used to be called Lingering Sentiment. I don't know what if the name got updated at all. I'm just using terms from 2010. Also, when that fucker wrote that article.
And then Takara Tomy never did a Naruto ever again.
Well, they did later that year, but not since then. And I miss them.
And then they made the game wrong. How the fuck again? We've said this 1,000 times, but how the fuck you gonna do a game with Sage, Naruto, and Minato and then not have Pain and Konan?
Budget cut, legitimately budget cuts, and a very hellish development cycle. If why I'm told is anything to go by.
The Raikage was in that game.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
He's from later than. Okay, how about put Toby in there?
Exactly right. You know what's something funnier too? Toby appeared in Dragon Blade Chronicles
As
a goofy version, but
Yeah.
he was there, which is very funny to think about.
right, because that would have been like 2009,
Yep,
2008.
roughly around a time period. Yeah, I think. for all intents and purposes, those Tomy games were all simple series. You know, I still got the follower goal to get to. Once we get, wait, was that a follower goal or was that a sub goal?
Simple series is actually a term in Japan. It basically means a budget line game.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Like games that are released for only $20 to $40 out of the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they changed the color of this from the last game. They changed the color of the model.
I don't know why. Like, okay, so the model color itself is still the same as it was in the last game, and that's still fine. The arm itself changed to black and white, and I don't know why. Did someone assume that Chad would get an upgrade to his arm after the training he got? Actually, wait. Maybe that actually is the reason why it's like this. Maybe he thought he got an upgrade, so they changed the color for him.
I mean, that's technically true, just not
the right arm. Oh, he doesn't have the shield yet either, too.
Nope. And actually, he should, by all accounts, but I don't believe we're going to see it.
I almost want to fire up Chad now to see if he got a change to his moveset to justify the change to the arm color.
We can do that when this one's done.
Again, there's so many oddities in this game. This is so bizarre. Like, I am fully convinced by now either it was because of the rushed development cycle or there wasn't a lot of good production notes being jostled around, but there's so many inconsistencies and incongruities with all the models and the character artwork.
I really just believe it's a case of these games not having money because, again, the only thing that looked like it was actually worked on was the thing that requires no actual money because it's just create something where we can get a semblance of fights without having to create any artwork or animation for.
Oh, I'm aware of that. Don't get me wrong. It's incredibly funny, and it makes you wonder, like, what exactly was the impetus to bring that on to begin with. I'm not complaining. It's still fine. It's Chad. It's just very odd. A very odd decision. Like, what was the thought process here?
All right, we've got it now. We've got our mask that makes us somehow even like 30% faster.
Ooh, with the fucking hyper armor. Oh my god. Oh, we also went with the mask on too.
Her eyes
Never
don't
mind.
close when they hit the ground, so she just looks like she's dead.
God.
Her eyes were open as she was laying there.
Yeah. Also, I love how the mask didn't hold for the outro whatsoever. That's very funny.
We already did your bit.
Oh, hey, we're also back at the facility for trying to activate Bankai. I wonder who was trying to get theirs.
Yeah, we're trying to unlock Chad's Bankai.
He's got full bring powers. That's theoretically not too far removed. Even though that's from their parents being attacked by a hollow when they're younger, but Soul Reapers, hollows, what's the difference at the end of the day? You know what I mean? That's basically literally Ichigo.mp4 with that one.
Well, Renji hasn't figured out his Bankai yet. He did it wrong.
Yeah, he did it wrong.
You know, it's the funniest thing is if it came out that because Urahara also did his Bankai wrong, that if he went to the Royal Palace, he could also get a Bankai upgrade.
Oh my god. You think that's how that works? Is that actually how that works?
I mean,
with the forced Bankai awakening training and everything?
Technically?
Huh. Yeah, I know.
It's one of those cases where science man infinite room to grow or whatever.
Maybe. I guess that makes me realize I should go back and pay more attention to Renji's thing because his Zanpakuto was lying to him about its true name the entire time. But I don't know how that
This was also foreshadowed. Not exactly, but hinted at something that could have happened.
Huh.
Fuji Kujaku. Ruri Iro Kujaku. You don't know who that belongs to.
It's I know the name, but Lieutenant?
Yeah.
What?
It's legal.
It is legal.
In the same way that Ilya is legal.
Yeah, she's just a tiny girl. She's Cute. Tentative, cautious would.
When we get out of here, remember to thank Nominee.
Yeah. Stop deleting the memories of what I just told him. Sorry about that. Come forth, blue eyes white dragon. Thanks, Just a Pancake. You are not forgotten. Did you grow her hair out? Actually, no. Her hair's not grown out whatsoever. She just usually keeps it in a giant ponytail on the side.
When we see her and turn back the pendulum, her hair is just as long. It's just tied up differently. Her hair is long.
Yeah, she actually does have longish hair. It's just always like in such a way that you don't really notice it.
Just tied up higher than it was before.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, where were we before this?
Kujaku, the fucking
Yamichika. Where he intentionally says his Zanpakuto's wrong to piss it off so it doesn't use its full power, so that way he can pretend to keep just being a stab guy instead of a magic guy.
Right, because he wants to keep accompanying Ikaku to see if he'll actually one up Kenpachi. Right.
Yeah, and if he starts showing that he can do magic like the other guys, they think he thinks they'll kick him out.
Okay, to be absolutely fair, Nigel, it hurt. I'm getting everyone's names wrong tonight. My God, I'm sorry, Cat.
Yeah,
No,
see, it's tied up really high.
Yeah.
Like, it's above her ears how high it's tied up.
I can understand why you would not. You know what's interesting? We didn't end on that screen. Normally, we've been ending on the art. Interesting.
Yeah. I think there might be one more.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't been keeping score of this for a little bit, and I'm kind of a little bit dreading getting back into playing this. Trying to keep a level head about that, though.
Is it weird to say that when you turn him into Curious George and the man in the yellow suit, Shinji no longer has grip? When he comes out in the white pants and the gray coat, that shit looks cool.
Okay, I think this would look way better if the pants were also the dark gray.
Yeah,
because then it highlight towards the inside and keep the yellow, like the jacket, separate from the rest. Like the yellow's like the jacket's protecting him almost. But this, it's like the yellow is just way too much.
Also, if you're gonna use the short hair presentation, you need him to have his watermelon hat.
Oh, yeah. How about this? If he had his long hair still from Turn Back the Pendulum, his hair would get lost inside of the coat.
Yes.
That's why usually you don't want to color match clothes to hair, because then you can have shit lost in the sauce.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I keep forgetting he has a tongue piercing.
Yeah. So he really adapted to modernity better than everyone else did.
It only makes me think about stupid jokes that men make about, you know what they say about girls with tongue piercings.
All right.
Really good head.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. I don't know where that one originated from. Jesus Christ. So wouldn't it feel bad with the metal bit like rubbing up against the shaft? No, that would probably feel bad. What the hell? Ew. Ow. Ow, indeed. Ow.
Also,
girls with septum piercings. I didn't expect that one.
Septum is your nose. Nose piercing.
I thought I was getting confused with navel for a second there.
Navel. Yeah, it's still weird.
Yeah. I'm not really sorry I had to point it out to you. Okay, we'll say the tie does look pretty good with the shirt, though.
Yeah.
All right, back to the goblin. Let's see what we're able to get away with this one. Hopefully he's a little bit right into it. Man.
He doesn't waste time.
I guess so. Man's not fucking around. Or piercing other private parts. Ow, yeah. I just hear that, and I'm just like, that has to fucking hurt. Jesus.
Yeah, you can get a cock piercing. I don't know what that's supposed to do for you.
I think there's piercing also for labias and clits, and that just sounds like the most hellish thing to ever go through. Ow. No, thank you.
You can get your testicles studded.
That just sent a really bad chill up my spine. Ow. Oh.
Believe me, it's not lost on me.
Ah, man, that's gonna take a minute to recover from. Jesus. You know that bit with Usopp saying like really horrible things to people and it like stun locks them?
Yeah,
like a piece of paper underneath your nail? That's what I just got hit by. Jesus.
He's trying to do that to Eneru, and he's just staring at him. And it's Nami, the one that gets grossed out by it.
Yeah. Oh man, that was almost like a small hit of nausea right there. Jesus. Yeah. Alex knows what I'm talking about. Jeez. Oh yeah, here's one of the funny things about that comes about when you do artificially bump up one of these games to a 60:9. Sometimes the effects don't also correlate to the full widescreen as well. So as a result, you get cross on the side of the screen. Like here with I guess it's supposed to be for Hiyori's mask. There's it's supposed to be
damn it.
I guess there's supposed to be like black smoke on the screen to mix with the red lighting, and it just didn't fill full screen with the 16:9 patch.
Yeah,
I've seen this a lot with various GameCube emulated games before. It's not really a big deal. Sometimes some effect can be a bit bucky though, but yeah, if it's just a visual like that, it's generally negligible.
When I was doing Death God's Meeting in the Twilight, and I was doing the emulated section at the very end, and it was set to widescreen, and you could see that it literally just unloads everything that's not in the camera's immediate view to make sure the game is running at 60.
Yep. Oh my god, I just realized something too. Yeah, Shinji is in fact doing fucking Seros here. It's just not very well conveyed because they're the wrong color. I would not have guessed that by now. He jokes.
Usopp spell.
Shinji's here, Sero is just yellow, right? I'm not misremembering that at all.
It's red.
It's red, okay. It is just the regular color then.
Everyone has... Hollows have red Seros, as do the Visors.
Yeah.
Arankars have green Seros.
Wait, really? I thought it was a more case-by-case basis with those.
The Espada, as we saw them, used greens.
Well, no,
Okay,
because
so
Grimjow is a red one.
Grimjow's is green, as is Ulquiora's. Stark's is blue. Neutra's is orange, and Zael's is pink. But the default is supposed to be green, I think.
Alex, what the fuck did you just type in chat? And also, why does that sound like a Bubba skit?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen that episode of Bubba before. It was pretty funny.
There's a bit in original Dragon Ball where Goku is fighting the Red Ribbon Army, and he happens upon this guy named Ninja Murasaki.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a bunch of comedy ninja gags because it's 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is he's going to do a jumping attack at Goku, and it doesn't work the first couple of times, and he tries it a third, and since Goku knows where he's going to land, he plants the power pole in the ground, and the guy lands there, and the power pole goes right up his ass.
See, I see that clip occasionally, and it's always weirdly conveyed. I don't know if it's actually going up his ass or if it's just like a really hard gooch shot.
It's in his ass.
Okay.
Because it sticks in his ass, and then he runs around with it in his ass, and then Goku has to remove it from his ass.
Okay, I was never really sure, but that should theoretically be an easy removal because power pole non-extend. Okay.